Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Starship Troopers Slingshot Dropship. Now, looking around the web, there is not a lot to be said about this. Oddly enough, I'm just going to have to read from the description that we have here on D6 Holocron. So, regularly used as a dropship for mobile infantry troopers in combat zones where capsule drops are not advisable. These workhorses are of the fleet are fast, durable, and more than able to defend themselves, capable of delivering a platoon of mobile infantry. As I got a kitty cat wanting attention here, um, mobile infantry troopers and their equipment by direct landing or orbital drop. The Slingshot was developed as a response to the increasing loss of fleet assets as they deliver their troop complements. Many pilots prefer a Slingshot to a fighter craft or a Starship. The former are too specialized, and the latter rarely see any action. The Slingshot requires a crew of two pilots and is incredibly robust for its size and can happily shrug off small arms and light support weapons fire. However, it remains vulnerable to heavier weapons fire. Now, getting into the stats that we have here today from the D6 Holocron, as well as having a nice picture off to the side. This is at Starfighter scale, 9 meters long, estimated. Transports, we have a crew of one and gunners of one that comes to our full crew of two and able to carry 10 troopers. Now, the cargo capacity is going to be about 4.54 metric tons and has a maneuverability of 2D. Now, this does have a space speed of 4 with an atmospheric flight of 800 kilometers an hour. And we also have a hull strength of 4D, so somewhat resilient. Now, our sensor packet for our ship here having a passive scan out to 1.5 kilometers, an active scan out to 30 kilometers, an active search out to 4.5 kilometers, and a focus out to 200 meters. Now, our bonuses for our passive is a +1, our active scan is a +2, our search is a 1D, and our focus is a 1D +1. The weapons that we have listed here, we have two rotary cannons, forward facing, Walker scale, fire control is 1D, damage is 4D. We also have two uh, MW 5050 auto cannons, one port and one starboard. These are speeder scale, fire control is 1D, and damage again is at 4D. That really encompasses what this really is. Looking at the picture, though, this is a much sleeker dropship than what we've seen in the past, where for the most part, it is really filled with this big box there for hauling as many troops as we can possibly get as fast as we can get. This being a little bit more specialized for smaller troop engagements or smaller drop offs, and being a more streamlined version of a dropship, I think does give it a little bit extra possibility of getting in and getting out without getting um hit as much. It doesn't possess such a big boxy kind of chassis there that's going to be tagged by enemy fire as often. So, with that being said, thank you so very much for joining me today. It's wonderful having you here. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next video.